Hey, good morning, everybody. I am Master Christian. You see, I got the crew out. They happy to watch the show downstate. We're going to show you some obedience today. These puppies are going to relax for the show, and I'm going to help you with your problems. This they mama, Big Mama, my co-host, Susie Spain. Controlled, episode 29. Y'all been coming 29 days in a row. We may be a little later today than the normal weekdays, but I'm here. Master Christian. I am Master Christian, and welcome y'all. Welcome to the platform. Welcome YouTube. Welcome TikTok. Welcome anybody that sees it anywhere else. Downstate. Don't mess with nothing. I gave y'all bones. Y'all threw the bones off the porch. It is what it is. Now y'all can relax. We're going to show the babies. This is Lexi, Blanco, Royalty. These my folks. They here to let you know that when you under control, they can be under control. You don't see any leashes, no shock collars. The leash is on my neck so I can show you how to use it, but it's on me backwards. And watch out. Come back, Lexi. Come back, Lexi. Down. Yeah, you don't got to run away. You thought that was your way out? So, Controlled, episode 29. The excuse that is quietly ruining your life. Responsibility. The excuse that is quietly ruining your life. Responsibility. So let's get it going. Have you ever noticed some people seem to make progress no matter what happens? They face setbacks, criticism, failure, and obstacles, yet they keep moving forward. Others stay stuck for years. Same complaints, same frustration, different year, same story, same story. What if the difference isn't talent, money, or opportunity? What if the difference is responsibility? Let's get into it, y'all. Today we're here talking about responsibility, not blame, not guilt, responsibility. There is an excuse quietly ruining lives every day. It destroys careers, relationships, businesses, and personal growth. Animals teach us something powerful about responsibility because they don't waste time assigning blame. They adapt. Y'all adapt? Let them know that. They adapt, y'all. Animals ain't worried about whose responsibility it is. They not trying to push it off on each other. They adapt because that's what they do. Animals, right? So, Susie Spaniel, are you just gonna, yeah, girl, down? Susie Spaniel's daughter. All right. The most dangerous excuses provide temporary emotional relief, but often create permanent limitations. Many explanations sound reasonable, but when an excuse becomes an identity, growth stops. Responsibility begins when we ask what we can do anyway. Responsibility begins when we ask what we can do anyway. No matter what's going on, what can we do? So today, I'm here to show you what you can do. Because today, you see it. You see three little puppies on the floor, wagging their tails. They love it. Now, they want to run around and act crazy. We had a porch full of bones. They threw them off the porch into the yard. I don't know what kind of game that is, but they wanted the bones. They just threw them away. Excuse me. And I had to keep going to get them. So I took it upon myself to put the bones up. That's how it works. I don't know if YouTube is working, but we're going to see. We're filming. I don't see anybody coming in the chat, but no worries. We here on TikTok. How y'all doing today? It's Master Christian. What's up? We talking about responsibility today. That's what it is. I've had a tumultuous morning. It's been crazy. Ooh. why responsibility feels uncomfortable. Responsibility forces us to look inward. It asks difficult questions. What role did I play? What role did you play? What role did I play? What role do I play? What could I have done differently? What could you have done differently? What can I do now? These questions create growth because they restore control. You got to ask yourself, am I responsible today? What could I do different? What didn't I do that I should have done? And then begin to fix the problem. If you're going to be responsible about it, that's how this works. If I'm going to be responsible about these puppies, I got to make sure they're safe. I got to make sure they're fed, clean, taken care of, loved, and not doing things to hurt themselves. So if I showed you my floor, the only thing that will be on my floor in the house is the things that the dogs put on the floor, and then I pick them up and put them back in their beds and their kennels and everything. I pick them up for them because I can't be stepping over things. You step on a bone, you break your neck. Or I buy antlers for them. You step on an antler, you don't have any shoes on, it's going to stab through your foot. But my stuff, no, my stuff can't be on the floor because I'm responsible for cleaning up the floor and making sure it's a safe space. My socks, any drawers, panties, anything that they can swallow, it can't be on the floor because that starts at $6,500 at the vet to fix that. That's what it starts at. This is one of their toys. This is a comb. We using that to hold the paper down because the wind is blowing. Use the tools available. Let's take a moment to say what's up to the thumb loop, thumb through the loop. This is how we work the leash. Stay. We don't need y'all moving because I pulled the leash out. Down. I'm not hooking you up. Thumb through the loop. Work your leash like a G. If you don't understand, I'll show you. All you got to do is hit me up. You got to follow or subscribe or hit me in the comments. Let me know. You got to let me know. If you don't let me know, how can I help you? And if you don't tell me what you're going through, how can I pass that information on to the next person? I need you. This community needs you. This is about pet lovers. If you love your pets, type control in the comments. If you love your pets, type control in the comments. Let's see. Anybody out there? Let's see. Say, does anybody out there love their pets? I can't tell. Dog is cute. Dog is cute. Dog is cute. Yeah, but do you love your pets is the question. We're going to interact today. Type control in the comments if you love your pets. Hey, because that's what we got to have. We got to have control of ourselves first, and then we can control them. And yes, they are cute. Just as cute as they can be. But cute will get them in trouble. Because you're so worried about cute, you're not paying attention to what's going on. How you're handling that, if you're handling that. So, the animal lesson. Animals operate in reality. The dog doesn't spend months complaining about yesterday. The horse doesn't blame the weather. Animals adapt to circumstances and focus on survival. Humans often stay trapped, replaying what cannot be changed. It's in the past. You can't change it. Only thing you can change is yourself right now. You can't change what you did a few minutes ago, yesterday, a year ago. But you can change what you do right now so it fixes what you're doing in the future. All we have is right now, people. I know you like to make plans way far in the future, but you're living right now. Every second is right now. I'm losing sales, I'm losing skin, I'm losing hair. And it ain't coming back. Those things that we've lost aren't coming back. That'll be new hair. That'll be new skins. That'll be new sales. Every millisecond of every day. You don't got time to try to fix what you did before. You got to fix it right now. Though that may make it better. What's happened has happened. You can't go back. But in humans, we can apologize and move forward. We can't go back to the mistakes, but we can move forward. And it's your responsibility to know how to move forward. That's how this works. If you don't, you stay stuck. But you're not stuck. You're still moving. So you're constantly staying in whatever the problem is. Because life is moving forward. Days are changing. Everything's changing. You're changing. And if your mind state doesn't change, if your attitude doesn't change, then, I hear it all the time. This how I am. This how I talk. This how I do it. You can't do it any different. You can't learn something better. You can't be better today. I guarantee, if you want to be better today, you can be better today. Right? Royalty, Blanco. Yeah, you can be better today. Y'all can go. Okay. You see that? I release them with a simple okay. I release them. Now, if y'all go play and start bumping into my tripod and stuff, then we're going to have a problem. The responsibility test. Think about the biggest challenge you faced in your life. How much time do you spend discussing the problem versus decisions, deciding solutions? Yeah, you got something stuck in your ear, bro, so I'm trying to fix it while I'm talking. There we go, I got it. That was a nail. Look at that. Scratching his ear. I don't know if you can see it in my hand, but he pulled the sheath off one of his nails. It was stuck in his hair, no doubt. By rubbing on him, I felt something in his fur. It might have been there a day, it might have been there a few days, but by rubbing on his ear, I felt it and I was able to fix it, because that's what this is about. You gotta fix the problems as they come. You can't fix them. You can set a plan and make sure that the future is moving forward the way you want it to, but you're still gonna have issues that come every day. You gotta fix them when they come. You see, I let them jump around and then I put them back to a down. This is what you got to be responsible for. I didn't do anything to them. I used me. I just helped them by using me. I'm not here to teach the dog. I'm here to be the best me and let that energy flow into them. If I'm moving the right way, if my commands are correct, if my love is sufficient, then I can change what they're doing. They're paying attention to me, not out of fear. This is out of love. This is out of a relationship that we built. This is my dogs. Where my dogs at? All right. Successful people are rarely problem free. Just because you see success, oh yeah, Denzel and Michael B. and Halle Berry and all them, just because you see success don't mean they don't have problems. Denzel, one of his sons, don't even talk to him half the time. Halle Berry, she got relationship problems. Michael B., we see his life moving right in front of us, and there's issues, but they're still able to be successful in the things that they do. You're not going to have success without problems, but responsibility dictates that you make a plan to move forward, be positive, be calm, be confident, and be consistent. Positive, consistent energy is going to win every time. Now, will that bring you $1 billion? It's part of it, but it's not going to bring you that billion. Hard work, determination, and aligning yourself around the right connections is what's going to bring you the money, not nothing else. You can work your whole life long and still be working. And that's not what this life is made for. This life is made to give you a piece of the pie. I want the whole pie, but I want to pass it out to my community. This is a pet lovers community. We love our pets and we want to do better. It's my responsibility to give you the tools to do the best you can do, but you got to show up. And today I was late because I had many things working against me, but I'm here. I made it, I wasn't going to just not do the show. I wasn't just not going to be presented by Master Christian LLC. I was going to come here and be your host with the most, get this energy I got to you, and make sure that we get the job done today. And today's topic is responsibility. It was my responsibility through any problems that I ran into to still make it here today to do what we do. What dog training teaches about ownership? That's something. What does dog training teach about ownership? I'm a little tongue-tied for some reason. Every dog trainer eventually learns that the dog doesn't care whose fault it is. The dog responds to what happens next. The same principle applies in business, leadership, and personal development. Yeah, the dog don't care whose fault it is. Not even a little bit. But we, as human beings, are always pointing fingers. It wasn't me, it was them. Move on. We take too long out our day trying to place blame on everything else when just say okay and move forward. All right? If you did it, you did it. But we big liars too. We don't just lie to other people. We lie to ourselves. We tell ourselves everything is going to be all right when that may not be the truth. But you got to take responsibility for you. I can't take responsibility for you. I got to be responsible for them and me. And that's how this works. Responsibility creates freedom. You want to be free? Be responsible. Responsibility is often viewed as burden, but it's actually freedom. If someone else controls your future, you are powerless. Responsibility restores power because it focuses on what you can influence. Wow. What do you have the power over? Do y'all know what you have the power over? You have the power over you. And every decision you make and everything you do, you have the power over you and how you do things. If you don't use that power, that's entirely up to you. Stop blaming everybody for your mistakes. Stop blaming everybody for your situation. Oh, they did this to us. And if that wouldn't have happened, this would have happened. Or if this, stop it. Be responsible. Link up with a crew of responsible people and push this thing forward. How you doing? What's up, y'all? Push it forward. Because if you don't push it forward, it's not going forward without you. Okay. You see that? We got puppy alert. We got puppy alert. We got puppy alert. And you see, these are happy puppies. This is Blanco. I don't even got to look to see who this nut is. The barker is Royalty. And the puffball, hey, that's Lexi Pooh. Perfect Pooh. Down. Are we down yet? That's like, are we there yet? Are we down yet? Susie Spaniel. What's one excuse you've eliminated? Yeah, you can eliminate those excuses. What's one you've eliminated? Ask yourself. Put it in the comments if you want to share that with other people. What responsibility have you been avoiding? You know it. Don't put that in the comments. Stop avoiding it. Get it done. Do what's necessary for you to be successful. What's one action you can take today? What can you do today to make life better for you and everybody around you? Do you got a bad spirit? Are you angry all the time? You know, if you're mad at somebody, the only person that's hurting is you. That's it. It's not hurting the person you mad at. They can move forward. And lots of times, the person you carrying all this animosity to, they don't even know it. Or they knew it a long time ago, and they left that there. So you need to leave that too. Drop all that baggage down. Stop carrying that big bag on your back. It's heavy. Release yourself and be confident and responsible for the things that you can do. And the first thing you got to be responsible for is you and your actions. It's on you. Excuses provide temporary comfort but create permanent limitations. Animals don't blame, they adapt. Responsibility is not a burden, it's freedom. Progress belongs to those willing to take ownership. You want to be an owner? You got to take it. That's where your progress is going to start. You got to own your actions. You got to own everything around you. And you got to be strong, confident, calm, and consistent to move forward. If you want to move forward, it's entirely up to you. Build your community. I'm building a community here. Let's do it, y'all. This is the pet community, pet lovers community. So this is what we doing. The excuse quietly ruin your life may sound reasonable. It may even be true, but responsibility begins where excuses end. Animals teach us every day, don't blame, adapt. Progress belongs to the person willing to take responsibility. Progress belongs to you. Because I know y'all gonna be responsible. Y'all gonna handle your business. Y'all gonna love yourself first, love others second, love your animals, and be responsible for what you do. Clean up that house, use the right equipment, feed on a schedule, start moving. And this is the big part. If you have questions, ask them. There's no bad questions. There's no stupid questions. There's only unasked questions. And if you ask them, you will get an answer. Ask me. I'm going to give you an answer. We non-stop hip-hop over here. So if you want an answer, all you got to do is ask. I'm here for you every day. You know that now. This is episode 29, Control, Responsibility. Episode 29, people, that means for the last 29 days, without fail, I've come to you. You've come to me. And we're going to keep on doing this. So every day, on the weekdays, it's 8:30 in the morning. Between 8:30 and 9, we're controlled. Sometimes, if things happen in the morning, we got to push it back a little later. Today was a later day, but we are here on this Monday to give you what you need, to heal your soul and show you some love. It's all about love, people. Be happy, love yourself, love others, be responsible for what you're doing. Calm, confident, and consistent. I am Master Christian. This is Control. It's presented to you by Master Christian LLC. And we need you to follow, subscribe, and share Control to all your people. Stay consistent, stay confident, stay calm, and stay controlled. Love y'all. We dropping the mic. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Go, 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 go. Y'all have a great day. We're going to bark this on out, y'all. Oh, yeah, you grabbing my pants? Oh, okay.